Hi everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and here we are today. I'm playing with some book pages. I don't know, I just felt like grabbing a few book pages and seeing what I could make out of it. So I took two larger book pages and I made this. These were different book pages, obviously, but it is see if I can go a little closer for you. It's a 6-pocket piece of an embellishment for a junk journal. 1 pocket, 2 pocket, 3 pocket, 4 pocket, 5 pocket, 6 pockets. So super easy to make, very beginner friendly, and a great way to use up a lot of those larger book pages. So let's make one of these. It's very easy. So what I did as I was sitting here with my book pages, any book pages will do. You can use dictionary pages, music pages, historical books, whatever you like. So I did this magic trick. I did this. I don't see. Look what there's lots of pictures on there, and these are all the old Renaissance style pictures. They're kind of cool. But so I did this amazing fold. I did this without measuring. I know. I would know how bold, right? I just didn't feel the need to measure. I just wanted to go without measuring, which I love to do. So I did that, and then I repeated that with the second page. Let me back up a little bit so you can get a better idea of what's going on here. And same thing. Okay, so got that. Got our 2 pages folded in this tubular design. Let me just even them up a little bit. So I'm the worst creaser and folder ever. Okay, so now what I did was I opened it up, and then I took these 2 upper corners and I folded them down along the spine here. So this corner would meet the spine. Okay, now Sunny's getting excited about something. Might hear barking ensuing soon. Okay, so now we have this. And then I was feeling super lazy because it just comes together. It didn't fold over. Yes, Sunny is watching a squirrel or something. I moved it over a little more. So I took it and I grabbed the whole thing and I overlapped it so that there would be coverage here. Now, I did not go ahead and glue all that down because a lot of the rest of this is going to hold it in place. So right now we have just one giant pocket here and we have one back here if we don't glue the entire back down. So I'm going to do that exact same thing with this one. Fold in these little ear flaps to the spine perpendicularly or at a 90-degree angle. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know what I mean, like to the center. And then take the one, let me just get my folding better. I'm the worst folder. Okay, take this one and overlap it a little bit. Yeah, so you've got some overlap there. Okay. Now there are different ways to do this, but this is just the one I came up with today. Okay, so here we have this. Now we're going to take this and we're going to put this here. And we're going to glue that on there. But before we do that, we're going to cut off the bottom. And that's going to give us the third big section for this. So I'm going to use a book page to measure where I can cut this. And I would say here, I've got both of them in my hand. There. Okay. So I'm just gonna freewheel it and cut with my little fussy cutting scissors. You know why? Because they're here. I don't have to leave you because I don't like leaving you. Okay, so I have that, and that gives me enough. Let's see. Move that up a little bit. Put this to the top, and I can get another one in here. I'm gonna have to trim it on the bottom again. Okay, so let me go ahead and do my little dog ear folds here. And you could make a bunch of these all up at once and then just save them as in a mass making adventure. If you're like wanting to backstock some things, which makes junk journaling a lot faster to do when you have a bunch of stuff backstocked, a lot of embellishments. It's not mandatory, but it's certainly a fun way to handle a lot of the little things that we do. Okay, so now I'm just going to glue this little project together. But first this time, I'm going to ink it. And I did ink the other one, but I inked it after it was glued. I'm going to use Vintage Photo because it's here. Distress Oxide. Sunny Bunny, what's going on over there? You have major things to report? I think I have to cut the bottom of this off, right? Or did I do that already? 1, 2. Oh, yeah. Okay, so maybe about here. Right under that elbow. All right, here we go. Sorry. Guys are all getting cut off. Okay, is that too long? I think that's perfect. I think that's going to be fine. Okay, so now I'm going to come along and you could ink these in any color that you want. But I think sometimes with the black and white, It's pretty when it's inked, especially if you're going to put items in there. Sometimes a nice little rule of thumb, it's not mandatory. Everything is, you know, subjective in the world of art. But if you have black and white pockets or tucks, you can put colored items in them for contrast. Or you can go entirely neutral, do everything in the same color or same tone. That's another look. But just know that you have possibilities. So what I think the real gist of it is how you just want to be mindful of how busy something looks. Is it busy complementary or is it busy too much? And that's really, again, subjective. But, you know, just do whatever, you know, your heart desires. Okay, there's number 2. And then number 3. Yes, apparently the instigator of whatever is bugging Sunshine is still out there. And I think it's probably a combination between a yard bird, a squirrel, the lawn guy, or I don't know, just some random person walking by or something like that. I'm not sure. But he's at the back door. So he's a full infantry security guard at the back door right now. Okay, so the tallest one, we don't really have to do the body of it that much because most of it will be covered. But if it is a little narrower, because we did not measure, then you might want to do those outer bits. So I'm going to basically put the next one on right where the little V point is here. That's going to be my location. So I'm using good old Fabrifix, a clear silicone glue. I'm trying to find the bottle. Oh, if you've never seen it, that's it. Fabrifix by Beacon. You can find it most places online, actually, but I do have a link there somewhere if you guys are looking for it in the links. Now, you don't need to glue all that together because this is going to hold that down, but you can if you want. But since glue is expensive and precious, trying to maximize ways where we can minimize the amount of glue we use. So here we go. Doing that. Now, you can also not glue the bottom on this second one. If you do that, that gives you another long tube. Like this is, you can stick something way down there and it can go all the way to the bottom of the item and accommodate a large piece of decoration. For example, I have a cute little, I don't know if it's going to fit, but I'm going to try. I have a cute little, we'll just bring him over. He's a paper doll and he's very tall and lean and long and he's only in his long johns, but you know, I'm hoping that he can slide in the very back and just a little head will stick out as long as it doesn't get knocked off in the excitement of everything, which could happen at any moment. And here's part number 3. So I'm just going to go ahead. Now this one, I think I will glue the bottom because I'm probably going to put a smaller item in this one. Okay, glue that there. But then I'm also, this is where I'm going to come in, I'm going to seal this one up. And this one, because it's on the outside, kind of needs to be sealed. The others, it'll be held by pressure of the other things on top of it. Again, minimizing the glue. Right. Let me go down a little more. Yeah, like that look. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have this little lovely, right? And now I can just glue it down. And now my idea is I'm going to do U-shaped glue that will allow a big pocket in the very back. Not mandatory, but kind of fun. So I hope you're having fun. Sunshine has a lot to say, but I hope he doesn't, you know, give away all his ideas and stories to the leaf out back that he's barking at. And forget he's supposed to be planning his pup date. You know, we all know how that goes sometimes. Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right. And, okay. I'm going to put that down a little bit. I don't know how that got slid up so high. Let me take that off and reposition him. I'm going to make a new bottom. There we go. Better Christmas sweater. Okay, here we go. And now we can just load it with fun little things. Oh, Sunny, I can barely hear you. Can you bark a little louder, please? Okay, so let's put in this guy. He might be a little large, but let's just give it a go and see how far we get. I don't want to break him. No, he sits in there nicely. Now, he really does stick out the top, but that could be kind of cute, right? Who knows what that is? Nobody knows. Well, let's see if we can wing that. Okay, so next, I have this cute little envelope, and I think what I'm going to do, because it's a little wide for the pockets, but I would like to use it. I could do 2 things. I could fold it this way, which I might do, and then I can put him in here, giving nice white contrast. which looks good there. And then I have, this is a handwritten letter in another language. I think it's French. Any ideas? I think it's French. Not 100% sure. Chicago. Don't know. Or it could be, I don't know, Portuguese or something. Not sure. But anyway, I'm going to put that. This is going to be another relatively tall one because it's going to be the whole length of that. Let's see if this fits. If not, I can refold it in a different way. But I think that fits very nicely there, which is kind of cool. And maybe I'll put the envelope. Oh, I missed pockets. Right. Okay, well, we'll put them in the 3. Let me back up and put one there. And maybe this is going to be a longer one, so I think I can get all of this in there. Will it fit wideways? I might have to fold it a little bit. And let's try that. Okay. Okay, so, it's going in. Going in. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Maybe I'm going to do a little piece of braille. That might be fun. Okay, I need a little more glue. So it's getting a little belly full on me, so I didn't put enough glue there. Okay. Maybe I'll make this one layer thick so it's not too bunched up. Width-wise, I think I'm going to be okay. Get down there. Okay, I'm going to approach up a little bit. Right there. And I've got one more spot. Let's see if I can find something fun to put in there. Oh, this is kind of cute. These are some tickets. Some B&W tickets, I think. They're tobacco tickets, yes. They're American tobacco cigarettes, which is kind of cool. I don't know why they're cool, but they're from the, people used to collect those. So you can do something like that, which is very simple and easy to do. And then you can come along and bling it if you so choose. And you don't have to bling it with bling, although I did bling it with, I had letters, like typewriter letters. And this was a cluster with a butterfly on it. And then this kind of square block bling like that, just for fun. And in this one, maybe I won't do bling because maybe I want to have this piece look a little bit different since it's in the same journal. Let me see. Yeah, this is the one. This is a Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen, black 199. I don't know if you can see that. And it's B. I think it's bold. So it looks like a marker to me, like a felt marker. So I'm just going to do some faux stitching. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, Sunny, what do you got to say for yourself out there? Now, one faux stitching. Yep, we all hear you, dear. Oh, yeah. He's feeling pretty good today. He's all feisty pants. And now he's cleaning out his respiratory tract, moving his lymph. He's having a great time. Okay, now I try not to touch my item in there, but okay. And then maybe I'm just going to delineate these little areas so you can actually see more of the... Sunshine, you want a treat? Oh, here I'm cornering myself into a to-do right now. Oh, here come the feet. Apparently he understands English. Sunshine? Where are you? Are you here? Oh, I hear the feet. Oh, hello. Where are you? Did you want a treat? Is that what you want? You want a special treat? So there's treats and then there's special treats. There's categories. But I have to go get one, which I might have to slip away and come back. I'll just pause the video because otherwise he won't believe me and then I will be the unreliable mother and then he'll never do anything I ever want again. So let me just get my faux stitching in here, which is very easy to do. If you've never done it, I suggest giving it a go. It's kind of fun. Very easy. And with the marker, you never really run out of stitching. Okay, you can't really put it in a wrong place. You just sort of keep doing it. Okay, we got that. Hang on, let me get the treat. Hold on. Okay, back. Apparently I got a treat too, and Sunny got a special treat. So there we go. We have that little guy. Very fun. And we have this little guy. Very fun. So you can tuck in a lot of things, and it's a great way to use up a couple random book pages. You could actually use smaller book pages. I just happen to have the need to blow through some bigger book pages, so there you go. So, Sunshine, are you here? Sunny Bunny. All right, I gotta go get him. Hold on. Okay, my boy does not want to be caught. He wants to play keep away with Piggy and Mom. So he is now running off with Piggy. You might hear the feet coming back and forth to taunt Mother. Okay, honey. Okay, honey. I'll take it from here. So, if you don't know, I have a free monthly email newsletter. Oh, and thank you, by the way. I think we're down to probably a day before this video. There's one Christmas bundle left. So if you would like that one, I suggest you hop over to the Etsy shop and grab it before it's gone. It may be gone already, but it may not be. So there you go. And thank you very much for all of your purchases. I truly appreciate it. I do have a free monthly emailed newsletter. In that newsletter, along with junk journal tips, updates from me, new peeks at the new DigiKits, you're going to get a free digital image emailed to you every month, which you can print out and save and use as you like in your artwork. I also have a list of free supplies that you can look for in your universe. I think it's 500, a list of 500 free supplies, easily found objects in your vicinity that might work for your junk journal, something to consider. We have a lot more resources than we think around us at all times. Also, a page list of ideas and what I call a little note from the journal maker. It explains what a junk journal is and how to use it, and I print that out and tuck it into the beginning of my journals. And you can change the wording, the font, the text, whatever you like, or use it as is with my blessing. So that's all there available for you. Just sign up for my newsletter. It's down below in the link. And do I have that MasterCard thing? Or I have that big link. Nope, can't find it. Well, it is down below in the drop-down description box. Nope, can't find it. It's right on. It's on the desk here somewhere. I have to clean my desk yet again. But, you know, it's the holiday season, and there's lots of crafting going on. My videos come out Wednesdays and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. My podcast about paper crafting, life of a crafter, answering your crafty questions is new audio material comes out on Tuesdays, and you can watch video podcasts on Spotify anytime. Also, I have an Etsy shop where you can find journals and bundles and kits and fundles when available. I sell DigiKits as well. They are printable, downloadable images that you can print out at home and save and use in your artwork. They're themed: birds, Victorian, butterfly, dragonfly, you name it, all sorts, Christmas, all the different holidays. I also have, if you don't like to print, I offer a print and mail service where you will just purchase the print and mail option and then send me the list of 10 DigiKit names, and I will print those out for you and ship them off to you. That comes with free priority mail shipping. And also fundles, which are collections of old and interesting items, over 100 plus pieces. That also comes with free priority mail shipping. You're going to get antique ledger, checks, receipts, postcards, black and white photos, music paper, dictionary paper, a lot of vintage and antique book pages, handwritten letters, checks, all sorts of interesting things. What else? I have a merchandise shop. If you like the phrase "create with reckless abandon" or "everything is a craft supply until proven otherwise," you can get that on a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, a zipped hoodie, a mug tote, or a water bottle. And also, I have an Amazon shop or the product link there. If you're looking for favorite tools and supplies that I use here, I do my best to put links for you there so you can find the items or quite similar to items. And yes, you can find me on all the social media platforms: Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook. Come and join our Facebook group. We're having a lot of fun doing weekly and monthly challenges, as well as seeing what you guys make from these videos over there. Okay, so as of December will be the last month I'm going to be doing the weekly challenges, and I'm going to convert everything in the new year to monthly. So there will be a monthly challenge of found items, said items, to make just fun ephemera and individual things. But then there will also be a monthly journal challenge, of which there is right now currently. But I think it might make more sense, and we might get more people participating with the challenges if they don't change every week. I think maybe it comes at everybody too soon, too fast. So we're going to try it monthly and see how that goes. And also with that, with those challenges, you're going to find a printable digital download that you of a pretty either Victorian, vintage, botanical, or whimsical image that might be fun to use in your artwork. So if you want a nice resource for free images, come and check those monthly ones out. And but December I will continue with the once a week, weekly challenges until we're done this year. Okay, what else? Art just reminds me I've got to put up the monthly challenge for December for the journal. Yes, thank you, Pam, for reminding yourself. And most of all, remember that fun can be simple. Sunshine, come here, honey. Nope. Teenagers. What can I say? We'll do our best to get them next. Come here, honey. What's going on? Nope. Well, it's nothing to do with me. Okay, there you go. Okay, well, anyway, folks, have an awesome crafty day, and we'll be talking together soon. So create with reckless abandon. Take care of everybody. Bye.